All righty. Let's go ahead and just start standing. So the feet are just under the hips. Move a little bit. Move up to the balls of your feet, settle back down to the heels, maybe even pick the toes up. A beautiful day here today. And maybe shift a little side to side. And then just move your body a little bit. Say good morning, morning. Let's get everything moving. Perfect. And coming back to the center, just breathe in, take a breath, bring the arms over your head. Exhale, just bring it right back down. Go again, really just reaching out, reaching up, and then pressing all the way back down. This time, come all the way up, bring those hands together, just interlace everything but those 2 pointer fingers, steeple fingers. Push the arms gently towards your head, pull the belly in, breathe in, and then exhale, tip. Easy tip. Inhale to the center and exhale over to the other side. Once again, come up to the center, tip it over, a little bit deeper perhaps, and then coming all the way back to the center and take it over. Remember, always listen to your body. Rule number 1 in this class. Releasing those hands, bring them back behind your back. Rolling the shoulders towards the back of you. Push your hands towards the floor. Look up. Let the heart open. Start to fall back just a little bit. And then slowly just come forward. Leading with the head, chest. Bringing the belly towards your thighs. And then lift the arms up and just kick them down towards the floor. And then rebending the knees, just press, lift, stand tall, bringing the arms out shoulder height. Let's just take it down and lift it up. Take it down and lift it up. Step a little wider now, create more space and go lower, go higher. Yes, down and lift it up. Just twice more. And one more time. Perfect. Tip over right here. Squat down and then tip to the other side. Easy. Down and up and over. And down and up and over. 2 more rounds. Take it down and then reach. And then down and then reach. Once more each way. And then last one. And then come right down into a nice low deep squat. Pull the shoulders back, open the heart. Let's pulse it down for 8, for 7, and for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Rise all the way up, turn the toes to face forward, and from the hips fold forward, flat back until you're in a folded position, dropping the hands towards the mat. Feel the belly pull in and the hips lift high. Remember, in this simple forward fold position, we want to avoid hanging back on those heels. So shift slightly forward, draw the belly in, use the muscles on the top of those legs to lift those hips just a little bit higher. Fantastic. Adding a twist either way, root one hand down and pick the other one up. And then bringing the hand down, just switch sides. Bringing both hands down. If you need to widen your stance a little bit, just gentle lunges side to side. Gentle. Knee follows your toe all the time. So press it towards the toe, not towards the center. Just one more each way. And then find your way back to center. From here, reach for the lighter of your weights and bring yourself slowly to a standing position. Fantastic. Your feet are nice and wide in warrior position. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, just let them come all the way down. Go again. Inhale, just slowly reach them up. Any injuries, any restrictions you might have through your movement, drop a weight, take a lower one, skip it. You listen to your body. Come halfway down, turning the right toe to the right wall. Bend the knee right here, warrior 2, and then press up. Take it down and press up. Take it down and press up. And take it down Goal post arms, pull them, pull, press up, pull and press up, pull and press up, and pull and press up. This time, pull and pull together. Open up and then pull together. Open up and pull together. Open up and pull together. Come all the way up, press all the way to the sky, and then all the way back down. Beautiful. Let's take it to the other side. Bring the arms all the way up, halfway down, warrior two. Let's back it up for one, and for two, and for three, and for four. Pull down, press up, pull down and press up, pull down and press up, and pull down and press up. Pull down, pull together. Right here, open up. Right here and open. And right here and open one more time. Fantastic. Press them overhead and circle them all the way down. Turning the heels in, squat down, pull up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here's 5 and here's 6. And here's 7. We're going to put those movements together. You are familiar with this. Bring the arms over your head, going to the right side, warrior 1, 2. Pull back, pull the arms down, pull them in, open them up, and press all the way up. Warrior 2 the other way. Pull them up, pull them down, pull them in, pull them out. Push all the way up and all the way down. Well done. One more each way, all the way up. Warrior 2 to the right, back it up, pull post arms, pull them in, open them up, press them up, and warrior 2 the other way, back it up, come down and up, down and together, and now open all the way up and all the way down. Well done. Taking just the right arm, take it out to the front and then out to the side, out to the front, and out to the side, out to the front, and out to the side. Just once more, out to the front, and we'll switch arms. Left arm up, and then out to the side, and then center, and to the side, and center, and to the side, and center, and to the side, and one more time. Fantastic. Back to those upward rows, pull the heels in, pull down and squat, pull down and squat, pull down and squat, and pull down and squat. For 4, and for 3, and for 2, and we'll take those lateral lifts once more on the right. Take it out and to the side. Take it to the front and take it to the side. Take it to the front and take it to the side. And to the front, and we'll change right away to the other side. Left arm up, and then to the side, and to the front, and to the side, and to the front, and to the side. Once more to the front and to the side. One more time, those upward rows for 8, and for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2. Are you ready for our final set? Let's bring the arms all the way up. Warrior 2 to the right hand side. Back it up, pull down. Pull them in and open all the way up. Warrior 2 the other way. Back it up, pull down, pull in and open, pull all the way up, and that warrior 2 the other way. Let's go one more time. Up and down. Oops, pull down. There we go. Pull in and out. Push up. Warrior 2, back it up, pull down, pull in and open, pull all the way up and all the way down. Well done. Same here, lift both arms to the center, open them up and lower them slow. Go again, lift, open, lower, and lift, open, lower, and lift, open. Let's see if we can get 4 more in. If you need to go back to alternating, alternate. Go slow, controlled, open, and down, and lift, open, slow it down, lift, open. I'd say we really got our shoulders heated up this morning and then all the way down. Fantastic. Slowly fold forward. Come to a half fold. So your back is super straight. Shift your weight forward just a little. Push your hip back, draw the belly in, and then slowly release your weights all the way to the floor and bow forward. Good. Push your fingertips into the floor and come up halfway. It is time to reach for the heavier of the weights for some bicep curls and triceps. So slowly rise to center. Well done. Turning to the right hand side, pivot both feet into high lunge position. Taking our hands and facing forward with the weights, pull your shoulders back. Your chest is open. Let's dip and curl. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. From here, move the weight forward. Bring the weight right back by your back hips. Let your body hover. Feel the strength of that front leg. Now bend at the elbows. Press back for 8, for 7, for 6. Squeezing at the top of this. And 4, and 3, and 2, and then 1. Return to standing pose. Let's repeat it. Take it down for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Stay low, shift. Bring the weights to the hips, press back for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, and for 3, and for 2. We're making a transition. Bring the weights to the heart. Step your back foot in. All the weight is forward. Now just lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding it up on the last one. Straighten the supporting leg, fold a little bit more forward. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Soften, step it back. Pivot to the front. Well done. Release. Take a moment. Breathe in. And let it go. Just turn the other way. Find your lunge position that feels comfortable for you. And this time, feel free to change it to hammer curls or standard bicep curls. It doesn't matter. Dip and curl for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2. Hold it low, shift forward, and send the weights back for a moment. Just feel the strength of that front leg holding you. Now pull the elbows in, push back for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5. Squeeze at the top. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Return to standing. Curl again for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Shift forward, push back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hands come to the heart. Step 1 foot in, shift the weight forward. Seek your balance, back leg up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold it up and let our body move slightly forward. Warrior 3, hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend the knees, step back, and take yourself to center. Fantastic. Bring the weights to your shoulders. Press up and down for 8, for 7, for 6. A little heavier weights this time. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, bring them down to center and pull them up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Bring those feet together. Fantastic. Have a seat. Sit down, wiggle the tush. Yeah, just get comfy here. Rock forward and back. Lift the heels, put the feet down. Just move a little bit. Good. And then settle. Sink a little lower and a little lower. You've got this. Remember, try not to put all the body forward. Pull it back slightly. And let's do some rows. So send those weights forward, pull back for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Go again, for 8, and for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2. Placing the weights on your thighs, pulse down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand up tall. Soften the knees just a little and hinge from the hips. Bring the weights in front like you're hugging a ball. And now looking down towards the floor, pull them apart. For 1, for 2, squeeze the middle back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go again. Here's 8, here's 7, here's 6, here's 5, here's 4, here's 3, here's 2. Get ready for one more set of pulses, weights to thighs. Sit down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rise all the way to stand. Step your feet wider now. Let's move into warrior pose to the right. So turn the right toe, bend the knee, take your right hand to the thigh, and then take the top one and just lift it up. Hold, hold. Now slowly begin to lower it. Pull it to your shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Lower, slow, lower. Pull it for 3, for 2, for 1. Push it up. Lower. Pull it for 3, for 2, for 1, and push it up. Last time, lower, slow, and pull it. 1, and 2, and 3, and straighten it all the way up. You've got this. Perfect. Slowly rise all the way up to center. Let's go the other way. So warrior knee, just bend it towards the small toes, tip it over, and bring the top arm to the sky. Feel all that space from that weight on top, and now lower slow. Pull back for 3, 1, 2, 3, reach. Lower slow. Don't be in a hurry. 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, lift up. Lower slow. Pull 3, and 2, and 1, lift up. Last time, lower slow. Pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, and lift, and slowly come up to stand. All the way up, turning both toes forward, slowly fold. Change weights to lighter weights. Roll back to center. Oh, they feel light now. Turning the right toe to that right wall. Bend the knee. Perfect. This time, just take your side angle and take this arm away from you. Weight, head of the weight facing forward. Pull it to your shoulder for 1, for 2, for 3, squeeze for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7. Keeping it out, rise to center. Rotate it forward and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and up and down. 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the elbow, drop it. 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. We're almost done with these weights. 4, and 3, and 2 and 1. Turn that left toe to the wall. Take your side angle right here and take the opposite one all the way out. Head of the weight facing forward, fingers facing down. Head of the weight to shoulders for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2. Keeping it out, rise all the way up, flip it up and down. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Bend the elbow, drop down and up for 8, for 7, and for 6, and for 5, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. Lower it all the way down. Well done. Slowly bow forward. Release your weights to the floor. And then bring your hands to the right foot. Pivot both feet. Take a deep high lunge. Keeping your left hand on the floor. Lift that right one straight up and twist. From that hand down. From here, dip the back knee to the mat. Pick it up. Dip it and pick it up. Dip it and pick it up. And dip it and pick it up. For 4, for 3. As you pick it up, squeeze it. Last one. Now bring it all the way down and deposit it on your mat. Release your back toes. Stay in your deep lunge. Nice job. Now that front foot of yours, I want you to walk it over to the side just a little bit. And then we're going to place our right hand on that right knee and just kind of turn. Really fall back. All right, option to stay here and just embrace this stretch. Option 2 to bend the back knee and see if you can reach for the foot. Take an extra stretch. Perfect. Releasing that foot, bring both hands to the mat. Tuck your back toe, pick your knee back up, walk back to center. We're going to walk all the way over to the other side, pivot both feet. Perfect. Now drop that back knee for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, and for 3, for 2. One more time. Let's go ahead and add the twist first. So take your twist, lifting up that top arm. Perfect. Bringing the top hand back down, drop the knee. Stay in this deep lunge, moving this front foot over to the side of your mat. Bring both hands to the center. And then place that inside hand right on top of that leg, that thigh. Kind of push it away as you fall back. Once again, remember, this is absolutely a fine place to stay. If you want to try and take an extra stretch, try and bend the back knee, reach for the back foot. Maybe you can grab it, maybe not. We never know unless we try. Feel that deep stretch. And then releasing your foot to the mat, hit the knee back up and walk yourself to center. Well done, you guys. From here, just toe and heel in, all the way into a standing fold. And then like a rag doll, begin to roll yourself to a standing pose. Fantastic. Balance pose. All right, today we're doing a standing hand to big toe. So bring your right foot up and 2 fingers to your big toe. Even if you have to keep your knee bent, it's fine. So catch your toe. And then just stand, putting the other hand on your hip. And now this is absolutely fine because this is balance. But if you want to challenge, push it out to the side wherever you can go. If you fall out of pose, just try it again. Modify it. Remember, there's same balance no matter where you are. You just add challenge for fun. Rebending the knee, place it down. Well done. All right, take your time, you guys. Remember, it's about having fun as well. So let's go to the other side. So just 2 fingers to the big toe. Remember, you can keep it bent and just focus on your balance. Or you can start to kick it out, maybe just a little, maybe a lot. Your choice. Remember, if you fall out of pose, just come back in, take your time. Rebending the knee, place it down. Shift those knees. Well done. All right. Now we'll just cross the leg over and sit down. So cross the right leg over the left thigh and then begin to have a seat, one-legged chair. I like to grab my foot and pull it a little higher up. And as I deepen my squat, that right arm just stays resting on the top leg. And then maybe my left elbow can rest on the insole of my foot and my hands can come into prayer. Beautiful. Slowly begin to rise and release. You did it. All right, last side. Just stay with me. Have fun with it. Remember, this is all about you. So bringing the left leg up, cross it over, begin to sit, adjust as you need to, as you would like to. Resting at the forearm on the leg maybe, or adjusting hands to prayer. Think deep and low though, and find something right in front of you on the floor, maybe really focus in on. Beautiful. Slowly rise back to stand and bring that foot down. You guys, you did it. Let's go ahead to the small end of our mat. Make sure your weights are out of the way for now. So when you step forward, you do not kick them like I have done multiple times. Bringing your feet to the front of the mat, root yourself, bring the hands to your heart. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, refold, soften the knees, reach to the sky, hands back to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hold the belly in as you dive forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine and a half fold. Exhale, refold, soften the knees, rise to shine, rise and shine, and hands to heart center. This time we will move forward. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, long fold, half fold. Exhale, hands to the mat. Plank pose. Take your plank pose and hold it. Spread the fingers, push with the balls of your feet and allow your body to drift forward. Engage your core, draw it in. Just feel the strength here. Nothing other than this right now. Hold. Perfect. Perfect. Dip the right knee to the floor and then the left, and the right, and the left. And the right, and the left, and the right, and the left. Back to plank, begin to lift the hips, allow your body to go with the hips, downward facing dog. Separate the feet, stay here, breathe. Spread the fingers, root your hands to the mat, feel the roots, the hands to feet touching and securing yourself to the earth. Feel the belly draw in and the hips lift high and the head, shake it out. Nod, yes. Good job. Then pause and find stillness. Fantastic. Lifting the heels super duper high, bring your knees all the way down and touch the mat. Sit back in a child's pose moment. We're going to use this moment to stretch some of that upper body we've been using. So right arm slides underneath the left as you stretch your shoulder. As you bring this arm out, we're going to open our gate to the right. So just slowly pull it out and spin to the right, bringing the top hand behind your head. Just pull the head towards the floor and let the hip come away from the floor. Big stretch to the side of your body. And then soften into neutral, pull the elbow and knee towards each other for 1, and for 2, and for 3, and for 4, and for 5, and for 6, and for 7, and then for 8. Extend the arm over your head and slowly rotate back to your mat. child's pose. Oh, yes. From here, the left arm slides underneath the right. Feel the shoulder stretch gently. Brilliant. As we pull our arm out, open your gate towards the left side. So bring it out and spin to the left. And bring the top hand behind your head. Pull the head towards the floor. Feel that side of your body stretch. Pull the hips away from the floor to widen that stretch. And then coming back to neutral, elbow and knee come towards each other for 8. Don't worry, they're not going to touch. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. One more time, extend your arm out long and then slowly rotate back. And once again, find child's pose. But this time, walk both hands, fingertips toe all the way towards the right side. Settle in here, dropping the belly over that right leg. Move those left fingertips further up. Feel that side stretch. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to circle that left arm up and over your head, all the way over to the other side, where you'll come to the opposite side, folding over the left leg. Moving the right fingertips forward a little more than the left, feeling the side of your body stretch. And then from here, circle them all the way around to the other side where you'll come into a hero's pose. Fantastic. Come tall on your knees, bringing the right foot forward. Hand on your thigh, back upright and tall. Remember Monday posture, poise. Inhale, get tall, pull the belly in, exhale, glide forward. Inhale, pull back, exhale, glide forward. Inhale, pull back, and then glide forward. And then pull back and stay forward. Right here, deep, long stretch. Bringing the fingertips towards the floor, push them back behind you, and then look up. Look towards the sky, and then circle the arms, and let's create a little path to gaze through, spreading the fingers wide. One more inhalation. Exhale, begin to fall forward. As your hands touch the mat, straighten the front leg with an inhale, toe comes up. Exhale, a gentle rebend. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten the leg and rebend. This time we're going to hold that nice straight leg. So pull that right hip back just a little bit. Keep your toe up towards 12 o'clock. Perfect. And we'll add a twist here. So keeping the left fingertips on the floor like tented fingers, pull the right arm up. Bringing the hand down, glide back into your low lunge. Tucking the back toe underneath you, pull the knee right off the floor. Fantastic. And then let's take one more twist here. So let's go ahead and root the whole hand to the floor and lift the right arm up. Just like we did before. And then bringing the hand down, start to pick the hip up, slide the foot back, downward facing dog. Dropping your knees to the mat, back it up, bringing the left foot forward. Got it. Remember, put it forward enough that when you glide forward, your knee stops right over your ankle. Hands on your thigh, posture check, breathe in first, exhale, let it go. Inhale, back it up, exhale, let it go. Inhale, back it up, go deep. And one more time, take it nice and low. Perfect. Fingertips move to the floor. And then they pull back as your shoulders roll, your heart opens, your head falls back. Sweeping the arms to the sky, continue to look up. Take one more breath here, and then slowly begin to bow forward. As you touch down, our front leg pulls back and straightens. Toe comes up, rebend the knee. Pull it back, rebend the knee. Pull it back, rebend. This time pull it back and hold. So let's square the hips, pushing the right one a little bit further forward, keeping the toe at 12 o'clock. Feel that lovely stretch at the hamstring. And then keeping the tented fingers on the right side this time, pull the left arm up. Perfect. Bringing the hand back down, rebend the knee into that super deep lunge, tuck the back toe, pick the knee off of the floor, root the whole of the hand of the right on the floor, pick the left arm up once again, twist. There's just something about these twists that feels so good. Bringing the top hand down, start to pull your front leg straight and then back to downward facing dog. Fantastic. Looking to the front of your mat, just step forward or walk forward, come forward. Rise, half fold. Pull back down, soften the knees, root to rise, and bring hands back to heart center. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, fold, step the left foot back. Warrior one. Rise to stand. Open up to warrior two. Inhale to a beautiful, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angles, reach deep. Inhale, back it up to peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, reach deep. Once more, peaceful warrior. And then reach deep. And then peaceful warrior. And bring the hands to the mat and step forward right here. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down, soften the knees and stand. Hands come back to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale, a lot to lengthen the spine. Exhale, touch down, right foot steps forward, back. Bending the knee, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, reach. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, reach. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Side angle, reach. And next time we will find our way back to the mat. So take your peaceful warrior and then bring the hands to the mat and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold, soften the knees, root and rise. Hands back to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, left foot steps back, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle, reach. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Straighten the front leg into a peaceful triangle. And then slowly glide forward and then down. Keeping your legs straight, peaceful triangle. Right here. Keeping the leg straight, take it back to triangle. Once more, peaceful triangle. And then triangle hold right here. One big breath. Rebend the knee into a peaceful warrior. And then hands to the mat and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Soften the knees and lift. Exhale, hands to heart one more time. Other side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide, bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, the right foot steps back. Rise to warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Extended side angle. Peaceful warrior, straighten the leg. And from here, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Glide up and take your peaceful triangle. And then peaceful triangle. Peaceful. And triangle. One more time, peaceful. And then triangle hold. Find that space in this triangle pose. Pull that top shoulder back. Lower shoulder forward. You've got this. And then slowly rebending the knee to peaceful warrior. And slowly bring hands to the mat and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold. Well done. Move your feet out. Keep going. And then heels and toes out. Start to come down into a deep yoga squat. Malasana. Adjust until you get there. Remember, put a brick there if you need to. Have your feet grounded and rooted though. Use your elbows to press into these legs. Close your eyes, you guys. How do you feel? Energized, ready to take on the day, strong. Oh my. I can say that I am very happy to be here right now with you, feeling what I feel. What a wonderful way to start the day. All right, meandering our way down to the floor, any way you need to. You can just sit back. You can just get here anyway. But come to a seated pose and take one of your heavier weights right to your chest. Pull your elbows down. As you fall back, push the weight forward and then pull it right back to you. Fall back and pull it in. Fall back and pull it in. Go slow, draw the navel in. Breathe. Pull back, pull up, fall back, and pull up, and fall back, and pull up. One more time, bring all the way up, and release. Crisscross your legs, or sweep them to the side. We're coming to tabletop position for a moment. Tabletop. Hands on the mat. Hips square, let's cat and cow it, releasing the spine and rolling up. Taking it down, rolling it up, taking it down and rolling it up. And then taking it down and rolling it up. Well done. Move the hands towards the front of the mat. Bring your elbows down, keep your hips right over your knees, and we're going to just now slide the hands further forward with the forearms touching down and pull your chest towards the floor, your chin towards the floor, and hold. Okay. Gliding forward, tuck the toes, low plank this time. Taking the right leg out to the side and back in again. 4 times, and then switch to the other side. Switch over and in, over and in, over and in. Let's go once more each way. Over and in, over and in, over and in, and switch. Over and in, over and in, over and in, and slowly lift the hips up. Walk the feet in, puppy pose. We've done, dolphin pose. This time your head is hanging low, looking towards your feet. Fantastic. And then bringing the knees down to the mat, push up, swing the legs around or crisscross and go over your legs, right back to where we were. And let's do round number 2, grab that weight. Bringing the arms by your side, fall back and push. And this time pull the weight to the right, push to the left, and to the push and to the right, and push and to the left, and push and to the right, and push and to the left, and push and to the right, and push and to the left. Push to the center and come all the way back up. Reach for the second of your heavier weights. Place them by your side as you make your way all the way to the floor. Touch down, picking the weights up. Bring your elbows out wide. You're creating a little W with your arm, a little L shape with the arms. Bringing the knees up to tabletop position. Good. Now push the weights and extend the right leg. And down, now left. And down and right. And down and left. And right. And down and left. And down and lift. For 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and then 1 more each way, and then bring it back to center. Rest. Extend the legs to the sky and push the weights all the way up. Rotate them in towards each other. It's Soften the elbows, lower the right, open the arms, and back, left, and back up, right, and up, and left, and up, right, and up, left, and up, and right, and up, and left, and up. Then bring the weights to your chest, rebend the knees, place them down, move the weights to the top of those thighs or hips, begin to move into a bridge pose, adjust those weights so they are resting there. If you need to first get your shoulders underneath you in position and then let those weights just sit on top of those legs and pulse it up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, go again, press 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, go one more set, squeezing as tight as you can, tiny movements here, you guys. And then here's 4, here's 3, here's 2, hold it and squeeze it at the very top. Beautiful. Slowly release the weights towards your chest and just push them up. Hold them there as you squeeze those hips a little tighter. Now squeeze the legs in and out for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7, for 8, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we've got to be even, so let's go one more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hips down, pull the elbows to the floor. Bringing the knees back up for round number 2. Let's push the right leg and push the weights to the sky for 1, and now left for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, for 6, for 7. We're going to keep the weights up and bring both legs straight up. Rotate the weights, lower the right and open the weights for 1, for 2, and for 3, and for 4, and for 5, and for 6, and for 7, and 1 more, and release. Lower the weights to your chest. Bend the knees, place the feet down. Fantastic. Get rid of one of your weights. Say goodbye to it. You're done with that one. Take the other one and place it in your hands. Extend your legs out long. All right, push the weight straight up above your chest. So remember, you guys, this is where we're starting and this is where we're ending. The weight will never go over your head. So slowly inhale and peel off the floor. Lift the weight to the sky. Oh, here it goes over your head, not on the floor. Slowly roll back down and stop right here. Go again, roll up, push the weight towards your feet and scoop it to the sky, and then lower it down and stop. Inhale, peel up, scoop to the sky. Lower down, roll back, and stop. Inhale, roll up, then reach up, and then roll down, and stop. Inhale, roll, reach and scoop. Lower, roll back, and release. Roll up, scoop and lift. Roll back, and stop right here. And then roll up, scoop and lift. Roll back and stop right here. Bring the right foot up towards the weight. And the left. And the right. And the left. And the right. And the left. One more each way. Perfect. And bringing the weight towards you. Bend the knees. Support your head. Take this weight on top of your thigh. All we're going to do is lift and lower. So lift and lower, 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 and lift and lower. lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. For 4, and for 3, and for 2. We have one more set, 3 sets. Here's 8, and for 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and then 1. Lower it down, return to your back. This is so simple. We're just going to face the back. But before we go there, take this right leg, cross it over the left, or I mean this working leg, cross it over and pull it in. So just take a moment to stretch and move. That feels good. And then bringing your feet back to the floor, just turn yourself away from your device, support your head, and allow that weight to rest on the top leg. And once again, this is super simple, just lifting 3 sets of 8. Let's go. It's 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, slow, controlled. Feel that resistance when you're taking it back down. Take it slow. Good. 4 for set number 2. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And then one more set of 8. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You've got this. Just 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. And here's 2. And here's 1. Rotate yourself back onto your back. Say goodbye to that weight. Crossing that working leg over the other. Take your stretch. Bringing your knees together, single leg extensions. Root your spine to the mat. Draw the belly in, pull the hips towards your belly, settle in for just a moment, head and shoulders come off of the floor, right knee stays in, left leg extends. Take a breath, exhale, pull, pull, switch, pull, switch, pull, switch, and pull, switch. Pull, pull, and pull, and pull, and pull, and pull, and pull. One more each way. Bring your knees in and lower your head down. Breath in, breath out. Moving your hands behind your knees. Roll a couple times on your spine, not touching the floor. Good. That feels good. On the next one, kick the legs out and come to an upright seated pose. Posture check. Push the floor away. Let the chest move forward. Pull the toes towards your kneecaps. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, bowing forward. Reach where you can. If you can reach your feet, fantastic. Your toes, fantastic. Your ankles, fantastic. Your knees, fantastic. Who cares? Just bow forward. Gaze past your toes, though, rather than letting your nose come towards your shins. I want you to bring your nose forward and just scoot the hip back a little bit more. All right, prepare. Big breath in to prepare. Now exhale, just let everything go around the spine, just fold forward. And then gazing up, left hand reaches for the right toe, right ankle underneath the knee. Slowly sit up and pull the leg up with you. Right here. Reach back with the right. Rebending the knee, pull the knee in closer. Pull the foot across your chest. Rock it back and forth. Nice, good for the hips here, loosen everything up. And then we're going to place this foot on top of the other leg, holding that ankle and holding that leg close to your hip. Flex your long leg, get tall, and then just lean slightly forward. You're going to feel that tension right away, so stop when you need to. Perfect. And then slowly release, extend it long. Well done. Posture check. Push the floor away, get tall once again, lifting to the sky, pulling the toes towards your knees, reach down and fold again. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, let your body fold. And then looking up, go ahead and reach with your right fingers to the left toe or ankle or knee, anything you need to. Slowly pull it up as you sit up, and then pull the left arm back. Posture check, no slouching back, push. You've got this. Maybe gaze towards that thumb behind you. As you release, bend the knee and bring that leg across your body. Rock the baby. And then bring it all the way across and place it on top. Holding it super tight in there. Get your posture up first. Flex that long leg, breathe in, and then just hinge forward. My range of motion here is not big. It's intense. So respect wherever you are. Fantastic. All right, let's release it and bring both feet to the floor. Bring both hands behind you. Send your heart forward. Let's move into a reverse tabletop position. So begin to float the hips up and drop the head back. Don't worry, wherever you can take this. And then find a seat. Extend your legs out long, prepare for Purvatasana, reverse plank. Point your toes. By pointing your toes, you activate everything here. You should feel everything squeeze. Move your hands to your hips and then take a really big step back with those hands. Pull your shoulder blades together, just let the heart open. Concentrate on your thighs and your hips. Let them come off the floor and drop your head. And then have a seat and just gently roll over your fingertips right into an easy fold forward. Good. Slowly return to seated pose, bringing the arms out in the front, just slowly fold down. Start to pull the right knee along with you. As you pull it in, extend it to the sky. Hands come all the way up as far as they will go and just bring the leg close to you. Flex your foot and point it. Move it in a circular motion both ways. And then like we did in our balance pose, this time maybe you can reach for your toe with your knee bent or your knee straight and pull it out as wide as you can, keeping your hips on the floor. Coming back into the center, change hands, reach for your toe or the outside of your leg with a straight leg, pull it across your body. And as soon as you feel that urge to tip all the way over, I want you to just stop a moment and just feel that stretch. And then releasing the foot, bend the knee, let it fall towards the floor. Both hands can come, just let it go. It's about the stretching that lower spine. As you come onto your back, take the same knee and just draw it in a couple circles, big circles. And then finally, as it comes back to sitter, send it out long. Bringing the left knee in, go ahead and pull the leg straight. And just move your hands as far up that leg as you can. Pull in gently without overstretching. Flex and point a couple times and then circle both directions a couple times. And then softening the knee if you need to. You can make a choice here. You can choose your ankle instead. Grab that toe, take it out wide. It's not necessary to have the leg super straight. Bring in your foot back to center, just make that change to the other side. any way that suits you. But remember, as you feel the urge to fall over, you will need to stop there. Feel the foot push away and your hip pull back. Just a deep stretch. And then as you release the hand, bend the knee and let it just move to the floor. Just go with it. And then coming right back to center, bring both of your knees into you. Feel that spine, just go nice and neutral, just rock on the spine. Move into a happy baby if that suits you. Stay where you are if you prefer. Fantastic. Bringing the knees to touch, your feet to the floor. Just let them walk out to a long prone position. Bringing the arms over your head, give yourself a good morning stretch, a little tip side to side. Standing, iron out any last kinks here. And then slowly lift the arms up. And then let them fall by your side. Right into your beautiful Shavasana. Your final resting pose. A well-deserved rest. So close your eyes, just breathe. Just listen to the sound of your breath. And then begin to create a little movement in the fingers and the toes, bringing the knees into your chest. Maybe a little rock back and forth, and then eventually over to the side of your choice. And then finally up to your easy pose. And as you come into your easy pose, bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head a moment. Let's take a really good cleansing breath. We worked really hard today, you guys. So let's just like get rid of any of those kind of leftover negative energy that we might have, or frustration. So big breath into the tip top of your breath, where you'll hold it for just a moment. And then you're really just going to let it out. So let it out, sigh out, all the way, a little more than you think you got. You feel everything soften, and then take a couple just normal rhythmic breaths. Well done, you guys. All right, so hands to heart, close your eyes. Today, let's endeavor to just be happy, not because everything is good, but because you can see the good in everything. Namaste, you guys.